621 hours in just one game. Can you imagine what I could have created using that time? What I could have made? It's unacceptable. It's gotta change. So, I've often said to myself and to others that I just don't have enough time to do things. The fact of the matter is, I have plenty of time. The real issue is that I don't have enough energy to capitalize on the time that I do have. And the reason that I think that I don't have the energy is because of the way that I do spend the time that I have. So in order to remedy this, I've decided to make some considerable life changes. I have hesitated a while to make this video because of the commitment that I know I'm making here. I'm afraid of failing, but more than that, I've come to the conclusion that I'd rather fail than have never actually tried. So here goes. For the next 66 days, I'm going to be changing my daily schedule to a super strict, hyper-productive schedule. I've decided to do a 2-month period because, according to what little research I've done, a plateau of automaticity is reached around 66 days, depending on the difficulty of said task. That is, the average of tasks take 66 days to become a habit that you don't even think about anymore. So this is my plan. One thing that I've seen to be a common thread with successful people is a consistency in how and what they produce. So in order to build a structure to thread through this year, I intend to make one video every 2 days. I honestly don't even know what the content's going to be right now. Probably a few tutorials and some skits, but the majority of them will likely be bi-daily vlogs tracking with Scott and I as we learn and share what we've learned in the time. We'll hopefully be able to do some travel videos and capture some really big events, but the extent of what we can do really comes down to how much support we can get from you all, the viewers. Regardless of what I make, by October 13th, jeez, that's Friday the 13th, by October 13th, I'll have made 33 videos. That's tangible, easily tracked. The next thing to do is take back my free time. This one will actually be really difficult for me because, as for anyone, my free time is precious to me. It's the time that I use to unwind from whatever stresses I've taken on that day. And breaking a habit that's nearly as old as you are is considerably difficult. But the reason that I need to break this habit is because when I feel stressed, or when I feel stressed out, I default to video games, which have a pseudo-calming effect, where you're able to escape whatever you're stressed about, but it puts a different kind of stress on your body regardless. Not to mention the time that flies by that you're not actually using to progress in anything useful. So you're getting this dopamine relief, but you're not actually de-stressing your body, and it's continuing to drain your energy. And I'd like to assume this is one of the major reasons that I feel like I don't have the time and energy to do many of the things that I've wanted to do for so long. So in order to remedy that, I'm getting rid of all of my video games. In fact, this is me deleting them now. Alright, lastly, everyone knows that kicking an old habit won't be successful without actually replacing it with a new one. So in order to fulfill the need to rest and de-stress, I'm going to begin exercising and practicing meditation. The way that this will look is after I eat breakfast, I'll go on a quick 15-minute bike ride. Then after lunch, some mindless meditation to de-stress. Then some mindful meditation to dream a little bit. and then 30 dedicated minutes to write whatever comes to mind in that period, just to get my thoughts out on paper. Who knows if that'll work the way I'm hoping it will, but it doesn't hurt to try, and I want to see what it can do. The other day I was talking with my dad about my plans, and he challenged me to train for a marathon. I don't even know what's involved in that, but I accepted anyways because I'm a naive and ambitious little kid, so we'll see how that goes. But anyways, after dinner, I'll dedicate any time necessary to plan out the next day in as much depth as I can possibly manage, and then spend the rest of the time hanging out. Maybe do a little painting, some 3D art, I don't know. But, fingers crossed to this plan working out. It seems promising. Now it's just a matter of sticking to it and making it a reality. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.